Here's a 3½ minute overview of the first 3 books of the Bible, Genesis, Exodus, and Leviticus, which form the opening of the Torah, or Pentateuch. #Genesis. Genesis begins with the origins of everything. It opens with the creation story. God creates the world in 6 days and rests on the 7th. Humans, Adam and Eve, are placed in the Garden of Eden but disobey God, introducing sin and separation into the world. As humanity grows, wickedness spreads. God sends a great flood, saving only Noah, his family, and pairs of animals in the ark. After the flood, God makes a covenant with Noah, promising never again to destroy the earth by flood, symbolized by the rainbow. The focus then shifts from all humanity to one man, Abraham. God promises Abraham land, descendants, and that all nations will be blessed through him. This covenant becomes central to the rest of the Bible. Abraham's son Isaac, grandson Jacob, later renamed Israel, and great-grandson Joseph carry the story forward. Genesis ends with Joseph, who is sold into slavery by his brothers but rises to power in Egypt. During a famine, his family moves to Egypt for survival, setting the stage for the next book. Theme * beginnings, creation, sin, covenant, and the birth of Israel. #Exodus. Exodus begins hundreds of years later. The Israelites have multiplied in Egypt but are enslaved by Pharaoh. God raises up Moses to deliver them. Through a series of 10 plagues, God demonstrates his power over Egypt's gods and compels Pharaoh to let his people go. The Israelites escape in the dramatic crossing of the Red Sea, where their pursuers are defeated. This event becomes the defining act of salvation in the Old Testament. In the wilderness, God provides manna, water, and guidance. At Mount Sinai, God establishes a covenant with Israel as a nation. He gives the 10 Commandments and many other laws that define how they are to live as his people. Exodus ends with instructions for building the tabernacle, a portable sanctuary, and God's presence filling it. The message is clear: God has not only rescued his people but intends to dwell among them. Theme * redemption and covenant. God saves and forms a people for himself. #Leviticus. Leviticus takes place at Mount Sinai and focuses almost entirely on laws. While Exodus shows how God saves Israel, Leviticus explains how a holy God can dwell among a sinful people. It outlines sacrificial offerings, priestly duties, especially those of the tribe of Levi, dietary laws, moral laws, and regulations for purity. A key idea repeated throughout is, "Be holy, because I am holy." The Day of Atonement becomes one of the most significant rituals, symbolizing the removal of the nation's sins through sacrifice.